The city was a living thing. It breathed, it pulsed, and it bled. Towers of glass and steel scraped the sky, monuments to power and ambition. But beneath this glittering facade, a darkness festered. A creeping rot that touched every corner, every soul. This was El Jefe's domain. He ruled from the shadows, a phantom menace whispered about in hushed tones. His name, a chilling specter that haunted the dreams of the innocent and fueled the nightmares of the guilty. Drugs, extortion, murder, his empire was built on a foundation of misery and fear. No one dared to cross El Jefe. Those who did met with swift and brutal ends. Their stories served as grim warnings, their fates etched into the city's very fabric. The police seemed powerless, their efforts stifled by a pervasive corruption that reached the highest echelons of power. The city was trapped, ensnared in a web of fear and silence, with El Jefe as the spider at its center, patiently waiting for his next victim. He believed himself untouchable, a king on a throne of bones.
Detective Rosa Martinez knew the city's pulse better than most. She had walked its mean streets, witnessed its beauty and its brutality. But the city had taken something precious from her. Her brother Marco, a good cop, gunned down in a senseless act of violence orchestrated by El Jefe himself. His murder remained unsolved, another statistic in a city drowning in them. But Rosa refused to let Marco become just another forgotten victim. She carried his memory like a shield, a burning reminder of the justice he was denied. Her quest for the truth led her to the heart of El Jefe's empire. A cryptic message, a whispered rumor of a video that could shatter the Kingpin's reign. This video, rumored to contain irrefutable evidence of El Jefe's crimes, became Rosa's obsession. It was the key to dismantling his empire, to avenging her brother, to bringing peace to a city held hostage by fear. Rosa knew the risks, knew that searching for the video was akin to dancing with the devil. But fear was a luxury she could no longer afford. She was driven by a force far greater than herself, a relentless pursuit of justice for Marco, for the city, and for herself.
The search for the video was like navigating a labyrinth blindfolded. Each step forward led to another dead end, another wall of silence. Informants clammed up, their eyes darting nervously, their fear of El Jefe a tangible thing. Some disappeared altogether, their fates a chilling reminder of the stakes involved. Rosa's pursuit was a lonely one. Her colleagues, jaded and wary, advised caution. They had seen this story play out before, had witnessed firsthand the futility of challenging El Jefe's reign. But Rosa pressed on, fueled by grief and an unwavering sense of purpose. The city seemed to conspire against her, every shadow a potential threat, every corner hiding a pair of watchful eyes. She was a lone wolf, hunting a predator far more powerful than herself. But Rosa refused to be deterred. She knew that somewhere in the concrete jungle, the truth was waiting to be unearthed. The video was out there, and she would find it, no matter the cost.
Weeks bled into months, and still, the video remained elusive. Just when Rosa's hope began to dwindle, a breakthrough emerged from the darkness. An anonymous tip, a location, a time. The message was brief, cryptic, but it was enough to rekindle the fire in Rosa's heart. She had learned to trust her instincts, honed by years on the force. This tip felt different, charged with an urgency that set her senses on high alert. The location was a dilapidated warehouse on the city's desolate outskirts, a known haven for El Jefe's illicit operations. The time, midnight. Rosa knew this was a risky move, walking into the lion's den with little more than a hunch and her service weapon. But something deep down told her that this was it, her chance to finally bring El Jefe's reign of terror to an end. The city held its breath, the air thick with anticipation. Rosa prepared to face her demons, her hand hovering over her holster, her heart pounding against her ribs.